last week, decisions were made after speaking with your patron about where to go next and what to do next. It was kind of half and half between going under the sea or going back into the swamps. There were concerns that the swamps might be biting off more than you could chew, and that a single level up could have made the difference between success and failure. Unfortunately, late game D&D is cruel, and Skull received word that his friend, the princess of the Saureal Lizardfolk, had been taken as a tribute to the black dragon, Sinesis, the poison kiss. And while you guys were under no obligation to follow up on that, that seems to have made the decision for you. And you find yourselves in the heavily flooded swamplands, making your way towards the Saureal Lizardfolk and their settlement of Dunwater. On your way there, however, you were waylaid by what at first seemed to be a random bullywug attack. Vicious and evil frogmen who dwell in swamplands, who are having a great time with this flooding. But it was eventually revealed that they were either in the service of or working with a black dragon. Alright, there was a slight mix-up towards the end of the night because it was late and there was a lot going on. So Skull had used a bonus action as rogue do to disengage, and had successfully disengaged from 2 frogs already when I, not either hearing or remembering that he had disengaged, had one attack him. He for some reason let it attack him, and then that got changed the whole pace of the end of that combat round. So we're going to rewind to Skull's turn, where he has killed the bullywug croaker, but has not moved yet and has not been attacked yet. Then we'll roll around to the next round of combat. Alright. Also worth noting, the dragon is under the water, but to the best of my knowledge, has not used any of its legendary action points yet. So, I think that kind of sums up everything that happened last game. Definitely easier to sum up than some of the sessions. All right. With all of that done, and everybody now in Roll20? Question mark? No.
I just tried my iPad to see if I could get it to load on there. Chrome,
Damn.
Firefox.
Okay.
It's just not.
Well, if we're down 2 peeps that can't play, kind of sucks.
I feel like I could totally play by ear. I mean,
like,
well,
one
of us yeah, but I just can't record.
Yeah, we could
just record a black stream.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
somebody could just stream to Discord.
Yeah, I'll just stream to Discord and I'll be fine, right? I mean, I can't tell you what you do with your token, but
yeah, that should work.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Boot that up. We'll see how that goes.
Streaming, but I'm also watching a stream while I'm streaming. Oh god, it's gonna echo. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, that should work.
Okay.
I'll just keep waiting for
And
it to load,
I'll keep an eye on Roll20's status page, see if it gets any better.
my frame rate's got halved. It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I mean, we're not dealing with super duper animations or anything. We should be okay. So, some savages play this game by mail. So, imagine what that's like. Yeah, it's very expensive to ship all the miniatures back and forth. So, that's a joke. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead. Yep. Okay. Skull, you are to the left of one frog, north of another frog, and northeast of a bullywug. Though the bullywug and the one that you are, and its frog are down at the bottom of the water, so 20 feet down. So what are you going to do to finish up your turn?
We're on that other map, or Cadenix is.
We're on the start page still.
I thought,
think.
like, for equity, I would just have everybody do Theater of the Mind tonight. Is that
Okay,
not...
yeah, not
okay,
a problem.
okay.
Nah, fine. Here. All right, jeez. Let me move you over. God.
My immersion.
Alright, yeah, so there's a guy 20 feet below me, if I remember.
Yeah.
I still have some movement on that. Yeah, I'll go down and use my last attack on him. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Because I already used my first attack.
All right. So you're attacking the bullywug, not its mount. Got it.
Yeah.
These mounts are well fed. These are some beefy ass toads. Oh, yeah, I have to
Yeah,
roll for
I
you because you're
attack
not
it.
logged into the middle. I'm like, geez,
It's all
dude, it's
good.
taking forever. Is this gonna string us along? Alright, let's see.
Be the first or second one, I think. There's a lot.
Yeah, this is a lot. Okay. Is
Poison
poison death? Okay.
Yeah.
With
Swan's blessing.
oh,
Okay. I don't know if I have all that biz turned on or not. It looks like it says holy weapon, whetstone of venom, plus
Yeah, that
piercing.
should be-
So that
that
looks
should be
about
good.
right. All right, 23 definitely hits. The bullywug takes 21 points of damage. Well, let me throw on some combat music. Sorry, everything's a little confusing. Let's see. Oh, we never did any combat music. All right, hold on. Yeah, we could do this one. Pretty cool.
And after that, I'll just swim back up to the surface and it'll be my turn.
Okay.
God, I can't see it! Wherever the dragon is.
Alright, then that brings us to Jumbo Frog number 3, who I think already took his turn. Alright, so Tari, top of the round, it is your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. Does the one near me have any arrows in it by any chance?
I'll be honest, I do not keep track of what animals and people have
Sure,
arrows in
that
them.
seems reasonable. But
Okay.
but they are all at full hit points. These ones here.
This one up here has taken some damage, and then all the frogos and frog people around you, close to you, have not taken any damage yet.
As I look at them, do I see any metal like off the top of my head?
These are creatures. They're into hides and leather and bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cast hypnotic pattern
Okay.
on these two.
All right, just those two right there. Got it. We don't need a template for that, so let me roll their saves. Disadvantage because Instrument of the Bard. All right, and Adorable Froggo. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Looks like the Adorable Froggo made the save. 17? Sound about right? What's your spell
Yes,
DC?
the tie goes to the roller. Yeah, it's 17.
Yeah. Okay. But its rider is out of its gourd, just stroking out. It's got hypnotoad eyes. It's looking everywhere. All right. Anything else from Tari?
I will how would using movement work in a canoe?
Oh, yeah, you can move the canoe forward by using your move action because you do have access to.
So they would be able to take one, like if I.
Right. It's a vehicle, so if you moved away, you would be willing it to go. So. Yeah.
Right, but so if it didn't take an opportunity attack against me, would it still be able to take an opportunity attack against Illyria?
Oh no, because she would be forced. Yeah, it would just be you if you were the one moving the boat.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will.
Canoes, according to where they originated, which was in Tomb of Annihilation, they got a in combat they move 15 feet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That will be my turn. Thank you for
All right.
that information. That's what I'm gonna do.
So, do you want to move it, or you just wanted to know?
No, yeah, I was thinking about it, but I'm gonna see what everybody else does before I move it.
Okay, fair enough. All right. That brings us to your ally Evenfang. Evenfang has to make some decisions here about what to do. It is currently hiding in the bottom of the boat. This frog next to him is very excited about seeing him, as is this creature here. Evenfang is going to breathe his breath weapon on them. That seems like a good idea. So he's going to stop dodging, and he will spray his breath weapon. There we go. Alrighty. 22 points of damage. Even if this guy makes the save, he will die. No, wait, he has bonus hit points. So let's see. Dexterity. Oh, he fails. So even with his bonus hit points, he is done. This guy just melts into sludge. This critter right here, though, is going to try to make a save. It does not. It takes the full 22 points of damage. Did not like that very much at all. Alright, then with his action, he's just going to stay in the canoe, looking around nervously. Alright, over here, there is a pink circle around this guy, because... Oh, those were areas that, that were marked... Those people were underwater, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So, fair enough. Let's see. I guess this one will swim up under the boat and then surface. All right, he's a handsome man. He looks like the kind of guy that would sort of boss the others around, if you had to guess. As he surfaces on his mount, let's see. He's a frog rider. So he has advantage on melee attacks made while riding a frog mount, which is pretty sick. He's already done that, so now it's just time for fighting. Okay. It will attack you with its spear. Nikolai Constantine, third of his name. So here we go.
Okay.
12 does not hit. No, sorry, 24 because advantage because he's riding on a frog. So 24.
I'll get shield up.
All right. Then sure. Let's see. It will continue to follow through and try to bite, but it will need a natural 20 to hit. Oh shit.
Why did
All
you
right.
have to say that?
So yeah, so dedicated to its cause, it went for that 5% and manages to kind of chomp through the barrier of force that you've thrown up, dealing 10 points of damage. Alrighty. That brings us to Luck of the Draw. Luck of the Draw is looking a little nervous because he's trying to figure out where the hell the dragon is at. But he will have disadvantage to his attacks because he is in combat with this thing. So he is going to draw his short sword and attack twice against the Froggo that's currently next to him. There we go. That's definitely going to hit the Froggo, and then he'll throw sneak attack and Froggo. Alright, Froggo's going to make 2 constitution saves, 1 and 2. See if he can reduce the damage. It does not, so he deals all that damage. Alright, so that comes in at, let's see, 33 plus 12 plus 33, 78 points of damage. Okay, when things are weak against poison, assassin good. So yeah, that frog is super dead. The wounds kind of bloat with poison, and then he sort of just kicks it, sort of like pushes it down into the water, and then looks around trying to figure out where this dragon is at. Alright. Pharos, to you.
I'll just attack the frog next to me.
Alright. 12 does not get through its rubbery hide, but a 28 and 23 definitely do. Creature takes 23 points of damage.
Alright, I think that's it for now.
Okay. Alright. Some of these frogs, as you are beating on them, they do look bewildered, like they don't know why they're there. And there is this sort of reset of their eyes where they sort of kind of realize, oh yeah, I have to do this. So you are suspicious of possible magical compulsion. Tari, you are noticing the same thing.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, this guy is dead. Alright, this guy is dead, cleaning up that initiative tracker. Let's see. Where's this guy at? Zoom out, zoom out. Oh, okay. This guy all the way up here, he is going to, I guess, swim down, and then up. Alright, as it surfaces, it is going to attack Thogrum. So we go Thogrum. You're dealing with a 2 attacks here, a bite and a spear. Neither of those hits.
No.
Alrighty. Let's see. Down below. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Oh. That's weird. Okay. I was gonna leave the pink on it so you know that it's down in the water, but... Alright, this one's gonna move over and then up. That's fine. So it will surface. And as it surfaces... it is going to perform the great song Galar Pat. So everyone within 30 feet of that miniature, you need to make wisdom saving throws against psychic damage.
Attack it before it, since it moves up into my square?
Yeah, sure. If you'd like to use your reaction for that. Oof. Alright. As it surfaces, it does not get its attack off. It is dead.
Ooh.
Say.
Nice, Pharos.
Alright. Let's see. So I gotta roll its Froggo into initiative. Okay. Alright. So that brings us to Illyria.
Okay. I would like to hold my crossbow up against the mount that's next to us. That one's not hypnotic patterned, right?
The mount made the
Just the
save, so
mount
it's
is,
just
but the
just the rider.
Yeah, I'll hold my crossbow up against it, waiting for it to open its mouth, and then once it does, I'll take 2 shots.
Okay.
With sharpshooter.
It's
I'm
excited,
still not
so
in
it,
as well.
it opens its mouth pretty quickly.
I'm still not in, so somebody has to.
Oh
roll
yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Sorry. I'm like, man, where are these shots? Okay. All right, these are gonna be sharpshooter shots.
Yes, please.
Okay.
With elven accuracy.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Move Mark Prey over and then get the elven accuracy. Yeah, there we
Got
go.
it. All right. Let's see. So 16 does hit. You got to shoot again. There we go. 21 hits. All right, so 22 or 21 damage and 21 damage, plus your. Wait, it's not Hunter's Mark, right? It's just the Hunter's
yeah,
Prey.
it's just a Mark Prey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries. All right, takes a total of 42 points of damage and is bloodied.
Okay.
All right. Anything else from Valyria? Currently in canoe, still in melee with giant toad.
I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That brings us to Nikolai Constantine, third of his name.
All right, I think he's gonna try and clean up some of the chaff around him, so to speak.
Okay.
So he's gonna do Seal and Strike on the 4 toads, the 4 mounts, and then the 2 riders.
Sweet. This might be the first time I've ever seen this spell in play. Hold on.
Should I roll separately? I should roll separately for each one, right?
Let me check. You are the first person to ever use the spell in a game that I've run.
I've never even heard of it.
What is
Yeah.
this?
I was like, oh, he renamed something? That's cool. Alright, so you need a melee weapon. That's fine. It's an action. You flourish the weapon used in the casting and then vanish to strike like the wind. Oh wow, it's an anime spell.
Yep.
Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. Make a melee attack against each creature. Okay. On a hit, a target takes 6d10 force damage. You can then teleport to an unoccupied space. You can see within 5 feet of one of the targets you hit or missed.
That's
Wow,
sick.
why don't you have this spell, Pharaohs?
Yeah.
This
That's
feels like
super
something
dope.
that you would have in your wheelhouse. This
Wait a
is
minute. It feels like I would. It feels like. Wait a minute.
yeah.
I'm more concerned with the 4 1s you rolled. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oof.
that wasn't great. Yeah, so Crash, I was just gonna go from start with the one up top. and
All right,
then
you
kind
get
of-
5 targets total. So
Yep.
yeah. So let's do this. The first one is this frog. A 15 hits, takes 14 damage. Let's
Yeah,
go
that
to the
was
next
great.
one.
All right, this is the mount.
Oh, okay. You were attacking the big boy. Was the first attack? Okay, hold on. Let's see. 15 does hit the big guy. All right, so he takes 14. Then you attack the mount for 45. Holy shit! So that mount is bloodied.
Wow.
What?
That's so cool.
Oh yeah. No, it's an
Yeah.
awesome. That's an awesome spell. Okay. Wow. Now I want to roll a Blade Singer. Holy shit. Okay. Next one. This one to the north, or
Yeah, we'll do this one.
okay.
Sounds good.
Oh. It's only available for rangers and wizards.
Yeah, 16 to hit for
I
45.
can get that.
And bards,
But
Mr.
it's melee
Squidward.
attack.
And bards. They'll just steal whatever they want. All right. Wow, 16 for 45 damage. Holy shit. Okay. Next one.
This one I'll do the rider just to the west of Thogrim and me.
Sure. Okay.
See what we can do.
There's just a red mist left. There's not this. He just disintegrates.
And then I guess finally we'll just do the mount
Okay.
that he was on.
Okay. Oh my god, it can crit.
Oh god.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it didn't
What
crit, but it could
skill?
crit.
It
That's
could.
terrifying.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
even
that
think
is
about that.
terrifying. Oh wow, that's awesome. I feel like that spell gets used so infrequently. I could make a sword that lets you do it once per day or something, and then it would be full anime sword. That is awesome.
That
Okay.
sounds pretty
That is pretty cool.
Whew. Wow. Okay.
And then can I teleport and be on top of this frog right here?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
You can always teleport up or down. It's well
Okay.
within your rights. Okay.
I'm gonna sit on top of this frog and start riding it.
Okay. This frog is confused. And hurt very badly. All right. Anything else from Nick?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So, having spent some actions to move around on its, or legendary actions to swim around underwater, it cost him 2 legendary actions to move a little bit down there. We gotta check to see if there's a breath weapon return. Everybody's hoping for a 5 or a 6. Here we go. Ooh. Alright. So, let's see what happens. It is going to surface. And it's going to breathe some acid. Alright, let's see. There's definitely some friendly fire going on for the toads. But if you are in that template, you have been hit by this breath weapon. There we go. 57 acid.
Oh,
Dexterity saving throw is an 18.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see. I've got to roll for Skull, who is not able to log in. Hold on. Alright, Skull, I got 25. That's pretty good. And I got a 1, but I got a 25. Let's see. And I got to roll for those 2 toads. So hold on. Here we go. Dex 1 and 2. Oh shit. Okay. Man, some hot rolls. It doesn't matter because this one got just completely destroyed by magical ninja sword. It just melts. And then this one right here takes half. No, canoe. Let me grab the frog. There we go. Alright, I'll move this out of the way now. Alright, this frog was also badly destroyed by the thing. It melts into a puddle of goo. And then, Nikolai, you sploosh down into the water, unconscious and dying.
Yeah.
Alright, Skull halves it and halves it again. So, let's see. Oh man, I may have too many Roll20 tabs open here. Let's see. Alright. Alright, so Skull, you only take 14 points of damage.
Sweet.
Alright. And then your buddy Luck has to make his check. Here we go. If he's subject to an effect that makes a dexterity saving throw that does half damage and he makes it, so we're definitely hoping he makes it. Here we go. He does. Takes no damage. And Baby Evenfang is immune to acid, so he doesn't take any damage
Yay.
either. The dragon's going to use the rest of its movement to dip back below the murky water. Alright. Jumbo Frog number 11. Let's see. It's not at the bottom of the water. It's on the surface. It is pretty scared. and it wants to get out of there. As it looks like it's going to retreat, you see its eyes begin to glow with a sort of purplish, magenta sort of light, and then stop. It looks around, looks for something to attack, and it's going to swim over and attack Skull. Alright, here we go. Trying to hit Skull's armor class of 20. Gets a 22. So, Skull, you are grappled and restrained in the Froggo's mouth.
Dang it. That's the one you owed me from last week.
I guess. And they only have a +3 to their attack roll, so that thing rolled a 19. Alright, it has only moved 5 feet, so with the rest of its swim speed, it is going to drag you down under the water with it.
Okay.
Alright. Skull disappears from view. Alright, that brings us to... Thogrum?
Alright. I'm going to... I'm going to use Mass Healing Word at 4th level.
Okay. You know what? I almost made a template for this morning because it was getting used so much. Let me see. But then I got busy with other stuff and forgot it. Alright, hold on. It's 30 feet from the point that you choose.
It's range 60 feet.
Right, and then from where you pick within 60 feet, it heals everybody within 30 feet, yeah?
No, it doesn't say that. It just says call to all creatures, 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh, okay. I wonder what spell I'm thinking of. Okay.
That's Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, is that Mass Cure Wounds?
The
I was
range is
thinking
60
about? Okay.
feet, and then you can make a 30
And then it's a 30-foot
sphere.
explosion. Got it. Okay. Then I don't need this token. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so 10 for myself, Nikolai, Pharos.
I only have
Spencer-
12.
Spencer, Illyria, and Tyria. That's pretty much everybody I can see.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. What's up?
Can you add the hit points? I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No. Every little bit helps. All right. So I don't know if Thogrum could see you down in the murky water, Skull.
I already
I'm
hit
inside
the
the
max.
frog too.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
So I'm good.
Oh, okay. But you also have the lit up weapon, so he could see the light that's emanating from it. So I think I would have allowed him to cover it if he wanted to. But if you have enough targets already, then you're good to go.
How much hit points, or how many hit points did you have?
Like
Skull's at 34.
40 something, 30, yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to, if I can see him, I'll give it to him instead of myself.
Oh, okay.
Because I got 51.
All right. Fair enough. He is no longer bloodied.
And then I will use my action to... I'm going to hit this frog next. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dodge.
Okay. As your turn ends, Spencer's is hanging out in the penalty box right now. Is he just watching?
No,
Or is he still
he had 4 hit points left from last
okay.
time, and then whatever Thogrum gave right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should
okay.
have 10 more, yeah.
All right, so he's got 14 health. Got it. All right, what's Spencer gonna do?
Spencer. Oops, shoot. Fricked up my screen. So Can Spencer go in the water and does he see the light from Skull?
He does.
Can he back up far enough to do the charge, but in a safe way, so where he's not gonna get opportunity? And then charge
right.
the one that's
How far does he
hitting-
have to charge? 20 feet? 10 feet?
I think it's
20 feet.
30,
Okay.
20? Okay, yeah.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Let's see. He's
And then he'll
not
charge
within
the one
reach
that's
of the
he's not-
frogs. So,
Okay.
but if you want to get a charge, I got to figure out a path that he could take to get there. He would have to swim down, so that would be factored into part of his movement. So yeah, he could swim down there and charge it.
Okay, he has enough.
All right. I will tell you, Spencer, as you swim down, you do see to the right of the canoe, almost like a crocodile waiting to snap, is a huge black dragon.
Yeah.
It is only 20 feet away from your master, to the east of your master. All right.
Okay.
But I assume you're
Yeah.
gonna still go for the frog, though, right?
Yeah, can he, yeah, still go for the frog. He's gonna try and
Okay. Sure.
help out Skull.
All right. Here we go. Using a charge action. Pack tactics anymore? No, that's right. 'cause
No.
It's the upgraded one, but loses some stuff in the process.
Yeah.
20 definitely hits. Takes 6 points of damage. Deals an extra 6, and the frog has to make a DC, whatever your spell DC is. So let me open that sheet real quick. 14. All right. Easy enough. I don't know why people don't just play D&D by themselves. You could just control all the characters and
I know,
yourself.
right?
Yeah, it's so easy. All right, let's see. Froggo's gonna go and make a strength save. All right, makes the save. All right,
Okay.
and I think that'd be about it. You're gonna stay in melee with it. It can't bite you because it's busy eating skull.
You know what, he'll move away then.
Oh,
Well,
oh, okay, yeah. If
no,
it tries to bite you, if
yeah.
it tries to bite you, it'll have to let go of skull. So.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll
Okay.
try and...
All right,
Gets-
so you've got a speed of 40, so you could probably get a couple feet away. It does not let go of skull.
Oh. But he looks so tasty.
All right. As your turn ends, the dragon fans its wings in an effort to.
Oh no!
oh,
Knock everybody
hold on.
out of the boat.
Yeah, hold on. This sweet boy needs to go first. He's gonna dip down under the boat, and then come back up, or I guess sort of, yeah, swim around. I don't know. He'll climb into the boat with you. He's just after you, Pharos. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a big
Oh.
miss. All right, then with 2 legendary action points, the dragon is going to fan its wings and use the what is it called here? Wing attack. So you, Luck, the frog, and Ebenfang all need to make dexterity saving throws, or take some damage and be knocked prone.
My favorite. Yeah.
All right, so let's see. The damage here is 2d6 plus 6. All right, so 12 points of damage, knocked prone. Let's see what all these other peeps have going for them. Locke needs to make a, what is it, dexterity? Yeah, here we go. Luck makes the save and avoids taking the damage. Little baby also makes the save. Nice. Jumbo Froggo makes the save. Wow, these frogs. I'm impressed. He's got
Pharaoh,
like
you should just let Crash play for you.
All right. The dragon is going to use that part of that flight to lift itself up and come down on your canoe. It is a Fireforge made canoe, but
Still floats.
I feel like
The 2 pieces cracked in half will still float.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I feel like as part of it, we'll say that Pharos is knocked to the water as it kind of tries to upturn the canoe, but these two dexterous ass motherfuckers, they do a real quick fist pound and manage to stay in the canoe. Though now they're in the canoe with a black dragon, so they're not exactly sure if that was the best move. All right, that brings us to a random bullywug. He's not going to be outdone by that shit. Nope. So let's see. Where you at, random bullywug? There he is. He is going to be outdone because he is having a seizure. All right. As his seizure turn ends, the dragon will use another legendary action point and is going to make a tail attack. It will make this tail attack against Pharos, who is floundering about in the water. Here we go. With advantage because floundering. Oh,
Okay.
shit. It's a critical hit for 30 points. No, yeah, 30 points of damage.
I have 8 left.
All right. Skull, are you in Roll20?
Yes. Just in
Alright.
time.
All right, then I'll move you back to the Soka layer so you can see yourself. You and this sweet boy are making out at the bottom of the lake. So.
Oh, he's not even bloodied yet. Okay. Let's see. All right.
No, he took some damage, but not much. Spencer tried to knock him down for you, but it's just too beefy.
Would I know how deep I am right now, or?
You get a feeling you're about 15 feet underwater.
Okay. And
I was gonna throw up the markers real quick, but keep going.
okay.
There we go.
So I could spend my whole action to try and break free the grapple.
Yes, which I
Okay.
think you would automatically succeed. Yeah. I mean,
Would
if you want to play the odds and try to kill it, you can, but if its turn comes back around and it's still alive, it will try to swallow you whole.
Okay. All right. So I'm not swallowed yet. That's good. Would I be able to?
It's a
just use
two-stage
shove?
process for most monsters. They got to put you in the mouth, and then they got to swallow you.
Would I be able to use replace one of my attacks with a shove and try and break the grapple that way, or do I have to like?
Yeah, that would be the optimal way to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that since
For
it's a
sure.
burn pickle.
Okay.
And shove it.
It cannot, even with an 18 strength, has no absolute chance. So you push it away, and that takes you out of its melee reach, so you are no longer grappled by its mouth.
And Nick's okay. Illyria's still alive. Tree's still good. Farrell's just went down. But this.
No, he's got 8 hit
he's-
points.
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing great.
With that
Yeah,
bloody
we're all
mouth.
doing fantastic. I have 10. You know,
Alright.
oh, it's amazing.
I'd like to. I'll swim 15 feet up, and then 20. Is this frog here on the surface?
Yes, that frog is on the surface. It is sticking to the boat. Pharos is in the water, floundering about. He has just been critically whacked with the dragon's tail. The dragon is sort of surfing in the canoe with Even Fang and Luck of the Draw.
All right. Can I try and climb this frog and then stab at the dragon?
That's pretty hype. Yeah, sure. I'd ask for an athletics check, but that's sort of a joke with your build. Normally, you can't go into a creature that's 2 sizes larger than you, but sure. Treat it as difficult terrain. It's kind of dialing in this fight as it is. So.
Okay. Leap on this frog, and I'll just yell at the dragon in Draconic to fight me, and I'll stab at it.
Okay.
Turn on my dragon killing sword now. Here we go.
Thogram's watching this, and he's like trying to compute the total number of weight in the actual boat, and his mind is blown like He just
Yeah,
wishes he could take a
I don't
picture of
want
it.
to. I don't want to hurt your feels on your amazing boat, but I think at this point it would probably, maybe not break, but probably rocket away at this point with that extra weight. Because Skull is a beefy boy, especially as depicted by Caden X's artwork that he did. So I'd say the canoe probably gets like sent
It
over
does-
here.
That could've been
On the
it.
bright side, I will say that these two dexterous ass motherfuckers can ride along in the canoe as it skyrockets away. But the rest of you sploosh back down into the creature falls into the water, which of course pushes Pharos down under the water, probably buoys this thing out of the way. If we're trying to add some kind of science here, and then you're still balancing on the back of this frog as you fight it. That sounds about right. That's a little bit more realistic than the thousands of pounds of dragon and dragonborn somehow staying on this canoe.
Hashtag dandy.
Yeah. But it's so well made that even after rocketing into this tree and having all that weight on it, it's still floating. Alright. Skull, that attack does hit.
Then I would like to make it a menacing attack.
Okay.
Well, not that extra. So that's just an extra 1 damage. The DC Wisdom save.
Alright. Hold on just a sec. So we've got... Alright. 13 plus 18 is 31 plus 1 is
No,
32 points.
The menacing. I don't get at the extra stuff. I forgot to turn it off. My bad.
I know, I was adding the original attack up,
Oh shit.
but thanks. Alright, and now it's gonna make a save and throw. Let's see how that goes. Let's see. This is against fear, wisdom.
Yeah.
It fails. It will use a charge of legendary resistance to succeed.
All right. We will attack it again.
Uh, 15 does not hit.
I would like to use another superiority die and make it a precision attack. I'm gonna add 5 to the attack roll. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Superiority down. Alright, and then yeah, I want to action surge and we'll do 2 more attacks.
Uh, 21 hits.
And last attack.
And that hits.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That was some effective work, Skull.
And then bonus action, we're just gonna roar out. We'll do the dragon roar. It's because we can. Roar out.
Okay.
Yeah. C13. And that'll be for all the frogs.
Alright. Yeah, it went from full to bloodied. Well past bloodied. In just one sequence of attacks. It will try to do its wisdom saving throw.
How much total damage was that? Holy shit.
That's a lot of numbers.
It was over 100 and I want to say 150. No. Oh, it was over 100. It's over 100 damage. Okay. It fails to save. It will burn another. It will not succumb to fear.
Also for these frogs that can see me, they're within 30 feet of me. Also.
Okay. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's literally everything on the battlefield. All
Wow.
right. Let's see what we got. Frogos. I'm gonna start bottom. No, I'll go typewriter style. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Only one made the save.
And I'm done.
All right. All the rest are afeared. I'm just gonna put a blue dot on the one that isn't afeared because it's easier that way. The boss of the bullywugs has to make his as well, and he fails. That was truly an epic turn.
Yeah.
All right. Jumbo Frog number 3. It cannot move closer to you because it is frightened. So it is going to dip down under the water and try to hide at the bottom of the pond. What does it get to make a do save, or is it just until the start of your next turn? I didn't 100% read it. For 1 minute, if the frightened target takes any damage, it can repeat the save. So it has to take damage. Wow, that is really good crowd control. All right. Let's see. That brings us to top of the round. Tari.
I am casting Synaptic Static, like, at only the giant, fighting giants earlier, at only the dragon's head.
Okay.
So a 20-foot sphere that encloses the giant's head and no one else.
Sure. So I gotta do an intelligence saving throw. All right, here we go.
And it's at disadvantage with the lyre, maybe?
Enchantment spells.
Okay.
Are at disadvantage. Not all spells.
I see. I just only cast the one kind. I see.
It fails. It has taken enough damage that it is just gonna burn its last one. Can it do a save, right, for half damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's what it will do. It'll burn its last legendary resistance and only take half damage.
And then
All right.
I am going to give Nikolai and Skull and Pharos and Spencer and myself. That's 6 of us, right? 11 temporary hit points, and people can move if they so choose.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys heard the call-outs. If you want to use your action, if you have your action and want to use it, you can move up to your speed, and you gain 10 hit points.
Oh wait, can I stand up?
Yep. It would be half your speed.
Okay. I'll stand up right here.
Okay.
Yeah, can I also stand up, Crash?
Right
Sorry.
yourself in the water, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Okay. All right. Anything else from Tari?
That's it.
Okay. Let's see. Even Fang.
Actually,
oh, sure.
since I have that movement, I'm gonna back the boat up a little bit so to get Illyria out of
Okay, it could go up to 15
smashing
feet.
range of the.
15
Yeah.
feet back,
We'll move
so
us backwards,
you'd
yep.
be like there.
Yep.
Right?
That's a good call.
Right. Let me check something real quick. Alright, as you do, the dragon will lash out with its bites, because you were within bite range.
Oh, no.
You backed away. Here we go.
But she's being forced.
She's being forced. I'm saying, Tari, you were within
But
range. when
I
you-
She's
get
using
to
the thing.
disengage.
Oh,
because
you're using your... Oh, right, you're using your... because you gave it to yourself. Okay, fair enough, sorry. Alright, then... You are both safely out of its reach. Anything else?
Yay!
No, that's it.
Okay. The baby runs to the edge of the boat, and begins to roar at and scream at the dragon. Does not get its breath weapon back. Dragon looks over at it, and there's a look on its face of the dragon's face of frustration as it kind of realizes it is going to die. All right. That brings us to the Bullywug Royal. It is feared, so it is going to can't move any closer. So it doesn't have a Froggo mount. There's Froggo mount over here, I guess. So it could use half its speed and climb up. Nick, you can make an opportunity attack against it if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do that. Why not?
Okay.
Let's see. I probably had. Yeah, where's the. Or no, dagger. Sorry. There we go.
Unless you want to save your reaction. Okay. Yeah, you were busy. Yeah, you were busy trying to right yourself in the water. Not the time for a opportunity attack. You kind of swing with the dagger, and it is already swinging away. All right, so it moves, uses half its speed to climb up onto the back of the frog, and then advantage for being on a frog mount, disadvantage for being so scared. It will try to attack Thogrum twice. All right, here we go, Thogrum. Spear and bite. All right, Thogrum, it's 22 for 11.
Yeah, that hits actually.
Okay.
Armor class is 22.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength save to avoid being knocked prone. It wouldn't impact the second attack, but you are knocked prone, and then you take 11 points of damage. I don't know if it says I don't know if you're concentrating or anything or not, but
I am. Holy weapon.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and throw out a Constitution save. The DC is only a 10.
Huh.
Wow. Cutting it close. Cutting it close. All right. That will be its turn. All right. That brings us to Luck. Luck is going to move up behind the baby dragon. He will take aim, and he will fire at the black dragon. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I guess I'll queue up a sneak attack just in case it goes through. Okay.
Huh.
That's weird that one came before the other. Tremendous hit, tremendous damage. Dragon has no legendary saves left. Let's see, it does have a pretty good Constitution save though. Alright, so it takes half the damage from the poison.
Rolls a d6 and subtracts it from con saving throws to maintain concentration. Oh, but it's not maintaining concentration. It's a constitution.
Are you talking about synaptic status?
Yeah.
Static? Well, it made the save
Yeah.
though, right? So it wouldn't have had that ongoing effect. It would just have the damage,
You're right.
right?
Yep. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So it takes 12 minus 12 and 6, and then all of that sneak attack damage. All right. Oof. Okay. That is Luck's turn. Pharos, to you.
Alright. I'll curse the dragon, and then I'll attack it twice.
What does the curse sound like? Just I'm right next to you.
He yells in Draconic, like various like eldritch curse words. Then I'll expend a smite charge on the second hit.
Okay.
That's a. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to add a 5 to that, so it's 17. And then 4th level.
Well, shit. How does he die?
He jumps up and kind of like does a whole like anime teleport from like with his like blade with along its like head and neck area, and like kind of like lands on its back, cape fluttering, and that's about it. Very chill.
All right.
Very chill.
The dragon almost too surprised to die. Its glowing green eyes look about, and in its last moments of life, it looks over at Evenfang, who looks over at it, and Evenfang never breaks eye contact as the creature rolls over, floats dead in the swamp water. Oof. All right. Illyria, to you.
I
Getting hit points.
Oh, you do. You get hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier. All right. So Illyria, what are you up to? While all this is going down.
yeah, seeing the dragon fall and these toads still going, can I kind of like do a quick check to see like who is controlling these things?
Yeah, for sure. It would be, I would do knowledge nature, or arcana would be the
Will that be my
two.
action, or?
I mean, kind of, but it wouldn't really impact combat too much, so if you want to just do it as a bonus action, that works too. I don't know if you need the
Okay.
bonus action for anything.
I would move Mark Prey. Let me move Mark Prey to Fancy Pants guy.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
the last legitimate threat. Fair enough. Okay. All right. You move it to Fancy Pants.
And I will fire one shot at him with a sharpshooter and elven accuracy, please.
Oh, right. You're still locked out. My bad.
Yeah, I've been
all right.
trying this whole time.
No worries. It seems stable once you get in, so...
Yeah, okay.
It
Yeah.
shows you got in. Oh, no, you're back out. Oh,
No.
you're back in.
There you are.
Don't play with her heart. She's trying her best
I know,
here.
right?
Alright, so let's see. 2 sharpshooter shots. Where are they? Down at the bottom. Okay. Alright. And then another one. I mean, based on what you've read, you're pretty sure this is the influence of the dragon, but this is much further out than the area it should normally be affecting.
Okay.
Alright, 18 hits and critical hit. Alright, let's see, so 10, 20, 31, 41, 49 points of damage. The Bullywug Royale is bloodied. Alright, anything else from Illyria?
No.
Okay.
That's gonna be it. Yeah.
Alright, Samurai, Nicholas Constantine, third of his name. What are you gonna do?
I think he's gonna. Yeah, fireball sounds fun. It's been a while.
Okay.
I'm finding it. No, it's-
Oh, sure. I could drag it out. I could have a search. Oh, you have it already? Sweet. Oh, wow. Look at that beautiful grid-based template not hitting you or Skull. It's beautiful.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. That's got to be my favorite part of Foundry, is you can just click drag to make templates, and they automatically adapt to the grid, which is just crazy.
And I'll cast it one level higher. So we'll do level 4.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. These Froggos are not completely submerged in water, so they do not have any resistance to fire. So 29 points of fire damage coming their way. Let's see those saves. 1, 2, 3. Doing the typewriter. None of them make it. They all take 29. That will completely incinerate that one, and bloody the other 2.
Okay, awesome. And I think at this point he's gonna try and get onto the boat with Thogrum.
All right.
But he'll go more towards the front. And that is his turn.
Okay. All right. This dragon is dead skis. Okay. This Froggo, it is afeared. It will. Oh, it took damage though. So let me roll for those real quick. 1, 2. They're still afeared. Its eyes begin to flicker again with that weird light, but it is going to use a disengage action and just try to swim down and away. It does not want anything to do with this fight. So, does anyone have Sentinel that I'm not remembering? Yay, nay?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Then that is what it does. It's trying to get the hell out of there. So it is down at the bottom of the water, and it is scared and fleeing. Thogrum, to you.
All right. I'm going to bonus action, spiritual weapon, attack this ugly. Oh, actually, let me get up first. Half my movement to get up, and I'll spiritual weapon this dude. Yes. At second level, I get.
Oh, nice. All right. This is against the big boy right here, right?
Yeah, the boss. Yeah.
Okay. How does he die?
I want like as soon as he like goes to the frog like rears up, opens his mouth. I just want the anvil to come down and like smash the dude in the head and just like shove him into the frog's mouth.
Oh, nice. The frog is grateful for this tasty snack.
And then I'm gonna make a hit on the frog.
Okay.
14.
14 hits.
Okay. So 11 plus 1 fire damage.
All right. It will try to master its fear. It does not.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. That brings us to Spencer.
Okay, Spencer.
You've got a frog on the surface, 15 feet to the north, and a frog on the surface, 20 feet to the south, on the other side of a tree.
I think Spencer would try and get to position to where he can charge the one that's next to Illyria.
Okay. Easy enough. It would...
The mount, yeah.
Yeah. It would back up, and then he'd swim over and under the canoe. There we go. And... let's see. Here we go. Charge. Uh, 12 does not get through the creature's rubbery hide. You kind of just bounce off with a squeaky toy noise. All right.
He will stay where he is, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right. This Froggo right here is going to try and disengage and flee. Diving down to the muddy bottom of the murky water. As it does so. All right, this bullywug continues having an acid trip. Skull, to you.
Let's see. Okay. I will just help. I will swim over and help Thogrum with this last frog. 2 attacks.
Okay.
Big attack. That one, not this one. This is not a dragon. Turn that off. I'm flipping all these switches, and then.
All right. 23 points of damage. It is done.
That was only 5, 40. Okay, yeah, and then we'll bonus action dash to get behind this frog. And we'll attack. Please, our other attack on this mount. The other guy.
That is gonna hit. It is also dead.
This just have this. I'm done.
Oh my
How's
gosh,
that?
Jordan. I'm sorry.
All right. That's it. I'm done.
All right. I don't believe there's anyone left except this bullywug with 11 hit points and a seizure. So, unless you guys are racing to see who executes it, we could. I don't know. Do you want a prisoner, or you just want to say that you killed him off? As we start the next round.
I'm fine with killing him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tari, how do you finish this last bullywug off?
With bad words.
Yeah.
With
Destroy
I
his
think I
self-confidence.
stuff him face first into the frog that he was just
Oh,
riding,
like
so
a
that he
frog
like
ducking.
suffocates. Like
Gotcha.
yep.
Okay.
A frog froggin? A bully wagon?
There you go. All right. You have defended yourself and the baby against this attack. Well done.
Yes, that was very good work, team. Not too tough.
I was
Okay.
up all night worrying about this fight for a whole week. Good job, guys.
Well, it
Don't worry.
paid off. That was an amazing turn.
Can I just do a group hug with Tari and Spencer?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Just be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I led you to this, and this is all
Oh.
my fault.
It's not. It's not at all. Of course, it's not your fault. Oh, Eben Fang got in there.
Yeah,
Oof.
how's Eben Fang looking right now? Is he like happy?
He seems a bit stoic, I guess, and a lot more confident than he seemed before.
Thorgrim's just kissing his canoe, like rubbing his canoe and like kissing it, like, oh, you're the best canoe. What a design.
Oh wow. Hold on. I might need to put an emoji on this canoe. There we go.
Mr.
Okay.
Thorgrim, is this how dwarves and other people treat their canoes? By kissing?
You know, when something takes care of you, you got to show it a little love.
Ooh, I'll start kissing it too then.
All right. Wow. Yeah. Anyone under 18, you need to look away from what's going on in that canoe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not kissing Thorgrim's wood though. To be sort of.
Sure. It's fine. It's raining so hard. It's real hard to see. I mean, anything can happen to that canoe. It's your own business. So, all right. So, fat, bloated bodies of frogs that haven't been melted or disintegrated by force and fire just sort of drift around like little buoys. 2 frog legs hang out of the mouth of this one. It is like modern art, I guess. All right. Luck congratulates you, Pharos, on the killing blow. But he also whispers to you,
Did you see Nikolai? Holy shit. The dude was he was teleporting around. Just, oh my god. And then like Skull, he just went like full on like, berserker or something. And then, I shot this fucking crossbow. So.
Everyone does their part.
Yeah.
I think some more than others.
all right. What is the play now?
No, I didn't think we'd get this far. Is there like a dry
if you didn't
spot?
think if you didn't think you'd deal with the regular dragons, wow, you have a lot of courage going after the ancient dragons.
Is there like a is like a total like maelstrom still going on, or
Oh yeah, I mean it's still raining, it's still torrential downpour.
Okay.
I mean,
Is-
do we need to visit your princess friend, Mr. Skull?
Mm-hmm.
Is there nothing we can dragon that would be useful? He's already carving up like trophies for everyone.
Can I go
jewelry and
look
stuff.
at the dragon and see what's useful and what's not useful?
Yeah, I have a book for that. Hold on. Let's see.
Nick, I'm
here
really
we go.
glad you didn't drown.
Me too. That would not have been a very fun way to die.
Where? Oh, there you are on the boat. Oh, that's right.
Yes,
You're not kissing it, are you?
I am kissing Thogrim's wooden boat. Yes.
Are you kissing the prow?
I'm kissing all of it.
All right, fair.
All right, let's see. Okay. For a dragon, I'm gonna need a knowledge arcana check to make sure that you know what parts of the dragon you will want to harvest.
Maybe Nikolai.
I can roll knowledge arcana, sure.
Okay. All right. Hold on just a sec. I probably should have had these guys loaded up already. That would have been smart. Let's see. All right. From a black dragon, you can harvest its acid gland. You can get some claws, some fangs. Fangs are different than the teeth. Its hide and its lung tissue. Furthermore, you could get scales. Scales are different than the hide. You could get teeth, and there are also the wings.
Sorry.
All right. So, let's see. In order to best complete all of this harvesting that you are trying to do, you should probably bust out a survival check now that you know what you're looking for.
Can I ask Turi to help me assist?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Sorry,
it can be
Zoe
it could be
just came downstairs and
survival
showed me I'm full
or
of-
nature.
Okay, yeah,
It could be survival or nature. So.
A 19?
Alright. 19. Okay. Okay. All right. So you're gonna roll. Let's see. When a character attempts to harvest, must blah blah blah. Okay. The DC. Blah blah blah. 2 characters can help each other and do so with advantage. Okay. How long does it take to harvest? It would take 4 hours to harvest this creature. Yeah, since it is a huge creature, it'll take 4 hours. Plus, I would say in these bad conditions, unless somebody's going to be using some sort of weather affecting spell, it's probably going to make it a little bit longer than that. But if you guys are willing to do so, those of you who are harvesting, so it would have to be The 2 people who were making the check would be harvesting. Everyone else could do a short rest at least while they're waiting. But yeah.
Do we want to waste
I don't
4
know. I don't think
hours
it's
on
worth it
this,
then.
or
Let's just get out of here.
I mean, yeah, it's not a video game. You can't just right click it and grab all of its stuff. Like, it's a huge creature. It's got to be carved up. Now you could grab a couple of things to not take the whole time.
Yeah,
we would sort of
how easy
divide
are,
up.
like, scales
Yeah.
to grab.
Yeah, we would, So if you're just going for the looser, easier stuff to get, like you're not trying to extract like lung tissue and acid bladders and all that kind of stuff, it'll definitely be easier going and go quicker. So I'll read them to you one more time. You let me know what you are after. Acid gland, complicated. Gonna take a while. Claws, not complicated. Fangs, not too complicated. Hide, very complicated. Lung tissue, complicated. Scales, easy. Teeth, easy. Wings, complicated.
does anyone have requests?
I'd say just
I can
What'd
just
you
grab some
say?
teeth and claws for just some trophies for everyone. That's just
Yeah, and I'd like I don't know, 2 scales.
Sure,
Alright.
sure.
Cut off 2
alright.
scales.
Let's see. The total amount of scales salvageable from the creature is listed as 2d8. So here we go. Scales are, of course, the real big, like, armor plating type stuff. So you guys managed to snag 11 such scales. All right. And with your knowledge check, you know that if you can acquire 20 such scales, someone can spend 60 days crafting you Black Dragon's scale mail armor, which would give you resistance to acid. But 60 days is kind of a long time. Are you going for fangs and teeth also, or?
I think that's what Skull wanted,
Okay,
right?
sure. All right. All right. One of the fangs was badly damaged in the fight. The other fang is available. 9 days of crafting could turn it into a short sword that deals an extra 1d6 acid damage. That's pretty hype. Okay. Let's see. And then the teeth. All right. Here we go. You are able to extract 10 pristine teeth. Lots of teeth in the mouth, but these are teeth that are in excellent shape. Only the best and most intact pieces could be used to craft stuff. But you guys could just say, we grab every tooth in his mouth, like the dentist from the Rudolph movie, and that's totally fine. These particular teeth, these 10 teeth, they can be used to make arrow or crossbow bolts that, when fired, will deal 1d6 acid damage, single use, in addition to the normal damage that they do. So, and those, that's like a long rest, and you can make those. It doesn't have any duration listed for how long it would take to make. So you can pretty much just make them over a long rest.
Would I need like a kit or anything to make that, or?
Oh, I assume that you do your own arrow maintenance. I mean,
Okay.
as a ranger. So yeah, you would just as you're replacing your arrows, you could make 10 of them, unless people wanted to keep them as souvenirs. But again, these are the teeth that have magical properties, and then of course there's just a shitload of teeth in its mouth. All right. The other stuff, well, the claws, you could do that. Are you guys willing to push it to like to 90 minutes to grab the claws also?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I don't know, whatever.
Sure. Okay. As you go to grab the claws, Let's see. Of all the claws that you gather, 3 of them are suitable for making a black dragon talon daggers. They take 9 days to make, and when they hit, they do 1d4 damage plus an additional 1d6 acid damage. Nice. All right.
While we were doing this, could everyone else have taken a short rest?
For sure. Yep. The
Okay.
people that are not harvesting, you could definitely take a short rest.
Alright, I'll roll for Spencer.
Right, I guess I will roll for NPCs that took damage. Let's see. D8s plus 2.
1 hit point extra, y'all.
Hey, that's better than nothing.
1 extra hit point? Cool. Oh wow, that's some bad math. Alright, let's see. Sweet.
And then...
Okay. Oh, all right. That back-to-back breath weapon is rough. So that is probably the scariest part of a dragon fight is that 33% chance that the breath weapon can come back every round. So,
Jeez.
yeah. Because you could have a fight where it gets the breath weapon off once and then it never comes back. Or you could have a fight where it's just endless breath weapons. Okay, so I will go ahead and start gathering up your minis for a hero stack. Get these guys out of the way. There we go. Alright, so is the destination still the same? Are you still heading to Dunwater to meet with your Saureal allies, maybe find out more about the situation.
I think yes. I don't know what
Okay.
everyone else thinks.
Yeah,
or-
agreed.
Yeah, I vote yes.
I'm afraid of what
If
we
anything,
find.
you could get out of the rain. So, all right. So I think I've got everybody there. That looks about right. The 9 of you. Yeah. All right.
How long is it going to take us to travel there, Crash?
Illyria had you more than halfway when you got jumped, so I think it's like another 90 minutes or so.
Okay, I'll do a short rest then while we're doing that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh man. Hold on. Roll20 is not happy with me.
It's
All right,
rebelling.
Wow. It's just randomly doing stuff now.
Oh
Alright.
no.
All right. I think it's good. Maybe. All right. I just need you to go to this map. You can do it. Perfect. All right.
Wow, I'm really zoomed in.
Oh. Okay. I guess these cute babies would be gone. Hold on.
Mm,
Let me
Oh,
X
no.
them out. Ugh. Get out of here. Babies. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. There you guys are. Same size as everybody else, I guess. Alright. Here, I'll scale you up a little bit. Okay, this snake guy, they'd be super sad because their mom's gone. So, you know how pets get when their owners offer themselves up as tribute. All right. Somehow Katiaru returns from the grave, or is he still chilling in the break room?
I think he comes back from the grave.
Okay.
But he's
Sure. All right.
It's shook.
He's not. Yeah, he's not too happy about coming back, but he
No,
he
he
hears
definitely
from
is not.
Spencer that he missed the Black Dragon fight, and at first super relieved, like, oh, the ancient Black Dragon fight's over. Fuck yeah. And then Spencer's like, honk, as he has to explain to him, like, no, friend, that's not the situation at all. There was more than one dragon, you see. Yeah, and Katiaru is just like lighting a cigarette. Just kind of like, yeah. On the way there, Vuthajes is very quiet, but he does kind of, when you enter sort of the underground area and the pounding rain kind of fades into the background, he says,
I think that might have been my father.
no.
oh no.
So sad.
I never met him, but there was something about him that seemed familiar.
I want to walk up to Evan Feng and be like, you know, he might have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy. And then he's just gonna slap
Oh,
the two
jeez.
dragonborns.
okay, having no access, they don't let him watch TV. The lizard folk, they don't pay for Netflix or cable or anything. So he thinks that this is original dialogue, and he listens to your wise words. He looks from one dragonborn to the other, and he nods sagely, as if he understands this great wisdom that you have handed to him. All right.
Sorry.
Well done. The best part about D&D is saying that you invented stuff that you didn't invent, because the fantasy world, they don't know no better. So it's absolutely the best feeling in the whole world. All right. So let's see. You arrive at Dunwater, and there your remaining lizardfolk ally greet you, but they are a people that carry a great sadness. They are they seem pretty much defeated. The guards are angry at your approach, but it's a half-hearted sort of anger. They're mostly just sad lizards at this point. All right. They bring you to their acting leaders in the absence of the princess. So you recognize Joku, your ally that you have saved, and who has saved you, and and back and forth, like friends do, They, they just sort of look, they look hopeful as they see you, and it does seem to be a genuine hope. Like this individual feels that you can do anything, no pressure. Yeah. So, with that kind of laid out there, what do you tell them? What do you want from them? What do you want them to do?
First thing, I go up to Sarev, and I just ask him, where is the dragon taking the princess?
Yeah,
that's more comfortable.
Sure, way more comfortable. And he says,
This one thinks the princess has been taken back to her lair. Sinister. This one believes the dragon intends to keep her alive to win our compliance. We were told to betray you if we saw you.
It's not too late.
But Joku has convinced us that it would be better to seek your aid. We are not one for deception, as you know. But our refusal to fight you is our death sentence. Unless the dragon is defeated.
Well, that is why we have come to aid you. What of the large, I don't know, is Behir like a commonly known thing? I'll ask about the Behir.
In this region, probably not. They're more like a mountainous, like spine of the world, or just like high mountain type thing. They originated with giants. They kind of stick to those areas. But Zolgramath has informed them in Draconic how great he is, and that he didn't want to wait for these weaklings. He could have destroyed the dragon single-handedly. But the fact that he is still here is an indication that that is all bluster, because he is still here. But here, kind of like a bulldog was bred to hold bulls still so that they could be slaughtered, and then they're not much good at anything else. But here we're built to kill young dragons. So big dragons that could fly, probably not a great matchup, because Behirs cannot fly and their breath weapon is painfully short. Yeah. So it's definitely a lot of brute and a lot of violent intent, but ultimately in practice, they're not so great against adult or older dragons, unless they could get them on the ground or get them cornered, or again, what they were built for, go into their lairs and fight them there. Most dragons have cozy lairs So like the flying around is more limited in those. If you were to engage a dragon out in the open, it could be a pretty hard fight, like because you'd be losing your melee dudes unless they could somehow fly. And so yeah, it would definitely be a situation, especially with the dragon being a spellcaster. You just imagine if Nikolai had, a dragon body, like a dragon mech to fly around in. That's what you're dealing with, like a spellcasty dragon. So, whereas,
I mean, I think you just described his wet dream.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
honestly,
right.
most of them just true polymorph themselves into dragons when they get to 9th level spells anyways. So I'm sure like the majority of the dragons of the world used to just be like wizards that sold out. Who knows? So, all that being said, he is eager to spill the blood of dragons and at the same time repay those of imprisonment. The lizard folk are pretty into him. They think he's again, they're not good at deception, so a lot of his boasting they believe, and he has boasted a lot. Almost as bad as Pharaoh's late uncle in the boasting department. Combined with this great and mighty beast, confidence levels are beginning to rise.
Hello? Man, Discord's cutting out for me.
Oh,
Did you say something or?
Oh, there we go.
yeah, as if you've been saying something I haven't heard anything.
No. It's like it's probably me. It's gotta be me.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go to Zolgramath. Tell him the hunt is soon and he should be ready. And then after the hunt, oh man, not one thing, it's another.
I am always ready.
After we're finished, we will consider your debt repaid, and we will assist you in going to where you need to go.
Okay. That makes all of them kind of do it because you look so ridiculous doing it. They're just like,
What happened?
just a gator wanders in. It looks around. It starts laughing. It just keeps going. Spencer thinks it's fun. He runs up next to the alligator, starts honking, and soon the meeting is completely off track.
I like it.
This is why they don't joke around, Nikolai. Jeez.
Oh
This
man,
is
I forgot.
yeah, this is serious people. Okay. So everybody composes themselves after Nikolai's insanely funny joke. This is the kind of joke that would make like Captain Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine laugh. That's some kind of joke. All right. So, she says, she wipes like a crocodile tear away from her face. She's just like,
But no, it is a very difficult place to reach. Essentially, we would have to go to war against the Rathroxis. But if we amassed all the forces and allies that we have, and we have retained some from when we hired those mercenaries to assist us with the Saureal, it would free you up to dive into the lake and confront her in her lair. Zalgramath says that he has killed many ancient dragons, and fighting them in the lair was the key to his success. When we asked him how many, he said, a number far too large for him to count. That seems like an incredibly large amount. We were not going to trouble you, and we were going to have Zalgramath take care of it himself, but he insisted on waiting for you. He said that he wanted you to see him destroy the dragon so that his debt to you would be fulfilled. A very practical creature.
Sorry, I was cutting in and out for most of that. Did you hear when I said I asked Zalgramath that he was ready and then that we would help him get where he needed to go after we finished our business here.
Oh, you cut out completely after telling him that he needed to be ready. Then he
Okay.
told you that you needed to be ready, and then he told, he didn't say anything, and then Joku just explained, like, where Sinister's lair is, and then Nikolai told a funny joke, and everybody laughed. Then they discussed the fact that they'd have to go to a full-scale war against the Rathroxis if they had any chance of reaching the center of their village. But that if they did that, then that could distract the Rathroxis forces long enough for you to dive to the bottom of the lake and confront her in her lair.
Alright, thank you.
And then she pointed out that Zalgramath has killed many ancient dragons, too many to count, etc., etc., etc. Are you still having trouble with sound?
No, we're good. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, they could give you a layout. It's basically like a sprawling, stilty, like not stilty. That's a terrible word. Stilt village, right? It's built on stilts. It's got wooden walkways, things like that. So it's like a go in the water, go out of the water. You know, like if alligators built a town. It's kind of, unlike these dudes who live in a safe mud hollow under the earth, the Rathroxis live above ground for the most part. And yeah, their village is quite large. They have been allowed to grow unchecked, especially with the backing of Sinesis, because few would challenge them. And she does keep the region around their village, you know, pretty much clear of any sort of predators or hazards in exchange for their love and devotion.
How much time will you need to arrange full-scale assault?
She looks around and says,
We have been preparing since the princess left.
So you are ready to go now?
she looks around and she's like,
Yes. We can muster. When word gets out that we did not betray you, they will come for us anyways.
Yes,
Well,
the quicker we act, the...
Yeah, should we just go now? Should we try and get long rest?
well, they are convinced that the princess is going to be kept alive, but at the same time, based on the research you did on black dragons, it will not be any amount of time that is pleasant. Remember, if black dragons had a favorite movie series, it would be the Saw movies.
Oh, okay. Well, if need be, we can go now, I guess. What do you all think?
Are we equipped to it? I mean, it's best not to rush into something.
How are the spell slots, Nikolai?
Yeah, Nikolai feels totally good to go.
Okay,
Mm.
I'm fine. The quicker we act, because the killing that dragon, if it like, obviously if it doesn't report back in, she's gonna know something's up. If they have a way to communicate, I don't know.
I would assume she probably already knows, just judging
Yeah.
by her spy network.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have action surge anymore, or?
I'm good on short rest for most things. I have all my stuff. I pull out my little marble. Got him.
Okay, and I guess I'm just gonna short rest a little bit more on the way there and refill rest of my hit points with hit dice.
Okay. You guys begin to mobilize and move out. Moving through the flooded swamps in a great force. All of the peoples of Dunwater march with you. They have that much faith in your abilities. Alright. Yeah, forcing people, like native people, to betray their champion, or their champions, is total Black Dragon move. So, yeah. Mind games, meanness. Yeah, they're just, yeah, they're the worst. So.
Oh, you know, actually, that'll save me the last die. Thank you.
All right, this map, the Rathroxis village, is beautiful, but it will also kill half the computers of the world. So I hope that it runs successfully. We will see. Essentially, though, you can theater the mind, as it were, that there is a buttload of your gators fighting their gators in the background. I implore you to understand that if your gators are fighting their gators, you do not need to worry about those gators. They sort of balance each other out. That's what's happening. It is essentially like, you know, like in the movies where there's like a war going on in the background, but the camera just follows the main characters around. Like that's the idea. Yeah. And there's obviously a bunch of dudes fighting off camera as well, so it's a whole thing. So, all right. If that is the case, I will take you over to the village. Oof. All right.
Maybe it's time for these wild magic potions.
Katiaru stubs out the rest of his cigarette, flicks it into the marshy water. He lets out a long sizzle. He watches the smoke curl up. One snaggletooth hanging out of his maw. Lets out a deep sigh, gives his heavy fur a shake, flies over to his master. Spencer, who's been hanging out with Katiaru too long, tries to look cool. He has a stick in his mouth. He spits the stick out, watches it float on the top of the water. He lets out a long honk. And he tries to climb onto Illyria's shoulder. Illyria weighs like 500 pounds. It feels bad. It's a bad feeling. So. All right.
I love him too much to make him stop.
Okay. You could just lay down, maybe. Let him pretend. Okay. All right. Katiara looks over at him, and just like any cat, turns his head away in disgust. But Spencer knows, like any dog, that he has earned his respect and love. So, all right. Does anyone else, with the last moments your character's alive, want to narrate something cool before you head over?
Hey, So Crash, when we show up,
Sure.
Can I use divine intervention while like the two armies are like kind of battling or whatever? Can I use divine intervention to help our side?
Yeah, I mean, you get it once per day, so if you definitely want to roll that D hundy and get it 10 or less, that would be super dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I was gonna drop like a mech too, if it was if it happened. All right. Oh, was there a question? As I'm getting this
No,
map
no, no,
ready?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry.
Any dramatic epilogue or it's not epilogue monologues, or you pull someone aside and give them your confession letter by the locker, or anything like that?
Oh man.
I would like to try to use. I'll patch it one last.
Okay, on your heart. Okay. All right. Wow-weeze. Okay.
Tari looks
Alright.
around at everyone and their voice is shaking and they say, well, if we die, it's been an honor. And then they put their head down and run away.
Okay.
They can't really run away.
I plan on retiring after this, so it's enough adventuring for one lifetime. Well, two technically, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're on your seconds, aren't you?
hey, we all can't have 9, so
Yeah. Luck looks like he really doesn't want to be there, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah. He's trying his best, but the regular dragon, it wasn't too bad. He dodged all the breath weapons. He maybe took 10 damage the whole fight. So he's feeling confident about that. I think his concern is he just doesn't want to watch everyone else die.
Yeah.
It's kind of where he's at.
Yeah. Thing I learned in last fight is do not stand in front of breath weapon twice. Very bad.
Okay. Summoning his courage, puts a hand on Pharaoh's shoulder, and he says,
Well, Pharaohs,
mhm.
let's do this. It's about more than the money now. It's about these gators or something, and it's about. He kind of looks around the room. He's never made a heroic speech before. It's about Spencer sitting on Illyria. And
Yeah.
it's about that earthworm over there, you know. And it's about giving this baby some closure.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what it
been a
means
good-
to be a hero.
Yeah.
It's
kind
like
of
that.
Feels pretty good, the hero thing, trying it out. But yeah, I'm super done after this.
and he's like,
I mean, I'd be super done, but like I've lived a life of crime, so you can't really quit crime. But like, I've killed like a lot of people. I'm sure their kids are gonna grow up and come after me. So I gotta keep my skills sharp. So
Well, that sounds pretty fun.
yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, you remember how a while ago you asked me if there's like a leaderboard and assassins hunt each other down to raise themselves on the leaderboard, and I acted really affronted, like that doesn't happen.
There's totally a leaderboard.
There's totally a leaderboard.
That sounds pretty cool. Sounds.
Oh, I hand out these acid-resistant potions.
"Oh, that'd be
that would be
Yeah.
great.
Oh my
God.
Could
Nice.
you imagine, like 2 weeks later, being like, looking at your sheet, like, oh shit."
All right, everyone. So we got 7. So me and Pharaohs are good. So Luck, Thogrum, everyone, even the Zolgramath. He gets a little Kool-Aid jammer or whatever.
Okay. He puts it in his hamster cheek pocket for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
The
do they
anatomy
do?
of these creatures is fascinating, but
Skull, what do they do exactly?
Make resistant for acid for an hour.
But for
for an
okay.
hour. Yeah. So you want to time it for sure. Maybe not time it right as the breath weapon's coming at you, but use your best judgment. There have been plenty of people, myself included, that drink their very expensive resistance potion before the dragon fight, only to not fight the dragon until it wears off. So
Oh.
yeah, it feels bad. It feels real bad. So
Skull, what are you gonna do after this?
Well, there's still the other half of the world that needs saving. So.
Oh man, that sounds so heroic. That's
I live here.
let's see. I'm gonna try to change the server because I don't know. Maybe this will help. Okay. Yeah, it's actually cleared up a little bit. Okay. All right. Everybody still with me?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, with the force that you have assembled, nothing in the swamp tries to attack you. As you reach the outskirts of their city, a battle begins. First with skirmishes, then with full-on gator-on-gator violence. It escalates very quickly. Your allies stick with you, and eventually you reach the center. I guess at this point it would be nighttime since you've kind of traveled through the day. You got there, you got the explanation for them what's going on. You traveled to the Rathroxis village. So that's cool because this map actually had a day and a night variant. And all right. So let me see if this map will load for you. I hope it does. Yeah, it might take a minute to load all of the assets, but once it's loaded, it should be good.
Oh man, rip the initiative tracker.
That is again, you're only worried about your group and then stuff that you pull towards your group. Everything else is just ambiance, right? Ambiance in the
Okay.
background.
Back.
This is an amazing map.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also, if you guys had come here during the day, there was a daytime version. And instead of a moon, it had a sun. So cool. Alright. Let's see. Alright, yeah, that'll be good. Let's swap out some music for some more. We're in the middle of skirmish. We gotta hurry. We gotta get into that lake before it gets too crazy. Okay, let me bring up the initiative tracker. Alright, now again, you have NPCs, so stuff's only gonna engage you if you engage it. Assume that your NPCs will block for you. Yeah, that's the term I'm looking for. As you make your way towards
We're playing
the
football.
lake.
Can.
All right. So everybody see where they are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for now, you could freely move, and then we'll just put you into initiative if you need to get into initiative.
Okay. Who's this? Looks like a leader type. Hanging out near the docks.
This guy with the cool mask, he's with you.
No, this guy over here. Way over there on the upper left.
I don't know who you mean.
Oh, this.
Oh, this guy way over here?
Oh, there's another one. Excuse me. I thought this guy looked important. Excuse me. I didn't see the.
I mean, they definitely look tougher and cooler than the rest, but they're they're all fighting a war. I mean, if you wanna move the party all the way over to it, they'll definitely be happy to fight you.
Let us go, everyone.
Let's go.
No?
Yeah, as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
All right. As you approach the lake, you see bursting up from the lake a black dragon.
Oh, she's so cute.
Even Fang kind of uses his tail to kind of flick your handsome ear, and he says,
That's obviously a boy. It's a boy.
and the dragon begins flying around, trying to aid in the battle against the people. So it's, you know, blasting Saureals with breath weapons and all that jazz. It does seem distracted fighting your allies, but it is decimating them. Alright.
Let's run the...
Okay, as these peeps would have tried to fight you, this big boy right here is going to rush up and kind of hold them off. Same deal. Let's see. Even Fang is going to fly to keep up with you guys. People right there, as you go past, they see the Bahir and kind of back away a little bit, which gives your allies enough time to sort of rush in and confront them. Alright, let's see. Out of personal curiosity of the capabilities of Roll20, is this map running like decent for anyone, or is it super laggy?
I'm fine.
It's good
I'm
for me.
fine.
Only I'm
Okay,
trying to like
cool.
move around, but it's good.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. So, your allies engage with the nearby enemies, clearing a path for you to reach the lake. I have not forgotten these other people. It's just very slow at moving stuff. I don't know if it's because I have other windows open or what.
Crash, I'm gonna put Kitty Cat into a pocket dimension for a little bit.
Kitty Cat would greatly appreciate that. Not because it's afraid, but because of the, oh wow,
The swimming.
I went to move your allies, and they just sort of disappeared. Oh, there they are. They were in a big hurry. Alright, as you guys splash down into the lake, something very big begins to rise up in the center of the lake. Big like a kaiju monster big. First, you see three massive frog-like eyeballs that seem to be affixed to a long, fleshy stalk. As that exits the water, you see a horned and spiny face that is parts frog, part bulldog. As the muck runs off the creature and the moon alights upon its glistening skin, you see this horror.
Ew.
Ooh.
Alright, it's gonna roll itself into some initiative here. It is going very slow. Your allies roll into initiative as well. All right. I think that's. Has everybody got a chance to roll in?
Spencer, 1 second, sorry.
Sure.
Nick, do you want to roll Catiero in, even though he's in a pocket dimension?
I don't know. How do you want to do that, Crash?
When you summon him out, he would just. We could just take it there if you decide to summon him out.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too much trouble to reset the track. Okay. So everybody's rolled in. All right. The black dragon continues decimating peeps. I'm gonna roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not. So he's just flying around, swooping down and attacking. It's a whole thing happening over in this general neck of the woods. All right. Spencer, to you.
Do we know the general area where we're supposed to go?
They only
Past
know
this
it's
guy?
at the bottom of the lake. It is a pretty good indication that you're headed the right way, that there would be such a guardian in place.
Okay, so definitely, no matter what, I have to fight this guy.
Or just swim past it.
Uh, 30. He will go. He'll go here and he will dodge. Because as far as, yeah. I want him. If that's.
Okay. He'll go there and dodge. Got it. All right, Nikolai, to you.
Does it look like we have this thing's attention at the moment?
Probably. Yeah. It definitely seems to. You are the closest to the lake right now, so it definitely has. Yeah, it's focused on you guys.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Why not? Just for funsies. I'm gonna try and turn it into a. I don't know, a nice little frog.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, you get within 60 feet of it, and you go ahead and you cast it. It's got to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yep. All right. It makes the save.
Yeah. And that's all you can do this turn.
Okay. Thogrum, to you.
Ooh. I am. I'm gonna cast Bless on Skull, Illyria, and Pharaohs. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Bless on Skull, Illyria, and Pharaohs. Got it. All right, Illyria, to you.
Okay, I will. Cast Mark Prey on it.
Okay.
And let's take 2 shots at it.
Let's see. 17 plus 2 definitely hits. Takes 20 points of damage.
Second.
Yeah, that's a critical hit, so that definitely hits. All right, so another 33 damage.
I will stand next to Tari. And that will be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Skull.
Oh boy. Big boy.
It's
Oh my-
pretty big, yeah. It's a big boy.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Feet away. Okay, I can reach it. Yeah. I guess I'll go up to it and attack.
Okay.
Oh
Alright.
god.
What? It keeps resetting. Check it once.
That is gonna hit.
Alright, we'll try and do a menacing attack.
All right, it's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. Here we go. It makes the save.
Alright. Right, let's attack it the second time.
Also a hit.
D6 for the poison if it's weak to poison, I don't know. So 2 attack. That's priority. I'm gonna bonus action disengage. Come back here and stand next to Spencer.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Alright. Zolgramath is not afraid. But he also does not have a swim speed. So he swims out 25 feet. He gauges the distance of that fat breath weapon. He has been told by many people that when it comes to a beam breath weapon, it is the width, not the length, that really matters. Alright, I think he could actually hit it because it's so big. So he's going to shoot it with his breath weapon. Let's confirm. Yep, alright. So he's going to fire his breath weapon at it. Alrighty. Here we go. This creature has to make a dexterity saving throw. Which will show up first? The saving throw did. Okay, cool. But could I maybe have... There we go. Oh my goodness, that is a nice breath weapon. 72 damage.
Wow.
Alright. Let's see. The creature did make the save though, so it takes half. Oh, sorry. It takes half and then half again, because it has resistance to lightning. Alright. That's fine. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so he's spent his thing. That brings us to Tari.
I guess I'll try to cast Bane on it.
Okay. Alright, it's gotta make a charisma
Light my thumb at
saving
it.
throw. Alrighty. 16 is
Failed.
one shy, so it is baned. It could have
Alright.
only passed that save on a nat 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got a -3 to its charisma.
Yeah.
Alright, it has been baned.
That's. Does anyone want to get closer? I'll look around real quick. Is anybody like champing at the bit to get closer?
I will. I mean,
Okay.
How long
Yeah,
do your 10 hit points last?
Until you take a long rest or you lose them.
Oh,
Okay.
Or
those
you
bad
get
boys out there.
more, or you get a larger number than you currently have, and then that supersedes the amount you currently have.
Yeah, I'll give it to Pharos. You want to get in there? I'll give it to the Behir.
Sure.
I'll give it to Thogrim. I'll give it to Pharos. And I'll give it, Nikolai, do you want to get it? Or Skull,
I'm
you're probably
happy.
where you want to be, right, Nikolai?
I'm happy to get in closer.
Okay, go ahead. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
And it's, so it's D10 now?
So
Or
it's
10 hit
4,
points?
sorry. It's 11 hit points.
Oh, it's 11 hit points.
Oh, it's 11. I thought it was 10.
All right, and did you offer it
So-
to this big boy who wants it or no?
Yes, I did. And
Oh, okay.
Skull or Illyria or Spencer, if you want
I
it,
still got my
you should
10th
take it.
HP.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. Pharos, to you.
Alright, Ferris is gonna muster up some magical energy and try to banish it.
Okay. All right.
Yes, 17.
It disappears. All right, you have 1 minute.
Run.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone does that have a swim speed that would be lagging behind? Zalgrabrath does it, but he's got a 50 speed, so he should be able to keep up with most of you.
I think we all do, right? We all
Okay.
kind of like took care of that, right?
Yeah, I have a ring. of
Yeah, I mean,
swimming,
luck of the draw's got a ring of swimming. Even
I have
thing is a
cloak.
natural swim speed. All right, then you guys are able to swim past the creature. You swim down and down and down. Alright, it is very dark. You leave the sounds of battle behind. And eventually, you find a 20, 25 foot-ish cave entrance. Swimming through it, you've managed to surface in an underground cavern. So let me move you over to that map. All right. Let's see. Do we have music for this? Mm-hmm. Trying to find the music I had set aside for this one. All right, there we go. All right, so give it a second to load for everybody. If everything loads, refresh. If nothing loads, refresh, that sort of thing. All right, should be down here in this corner.
I'll have Kitty Cat come at it again. Crash.
All right, sounds good. Kitty Cat purrs appreciatively that it did not have to get soaking wet.
Well, it's pretty. It's got that going for it.
All right. As you
While
guys
we're
are
here-
discussing, you do hear something slapping against the passageway that you just swam through. Looking down, you see a very long tentacle blindly reaching about, trying to grab at you.
Before we do anything, I like to use one of my like pearls of power to get back my spell slot.
All right, fair. Yeah, so kind of blindly reaching around, trying to grab at you. Yeah, swimming past the frog-like creature. You did notice that it had a great many tentacles. It had, well, not a great many. It had 2 tentacles for arms. They were quite long, easily about 50 feet. All right, as you kind of move away from it, it sort of pulls back. Maybe it will be distracted dealing with anyone else that gets near the lake, but it has failed in its duty. All right.
I think I'll take my potion now. Does anyone think that's a terrible idea?
Yeah, definitely a place to rest in here. I think that'd be a good idea. I want to pull Luck aside real quick. I want to tell him perhaps he should contact Gallon and tell him to get something over to Daggerford to maybe assist and provide some kind of distraction. I don't know, to help those lizardfolk up there.
Yeah,
Might be
maybe
too late, but I definitely.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you and he's like,
Skull, Daggerford is like two days away. Not everybody travels with a ranger.
He is the whole werewolf. You just like right there.
What? He's a what?
Oh.
you think you're doing that thing where you're leaning 14 feet away from your microphone again? 'Cause
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
No, sorry. It was it's like Gallon's like a whole werewolf. You just do like the wolf thing, kind of like sprint there.
Fine. Stupid
Thorgrim
idea right now.
is still
I'll be
acting
quiet.
surprised.
Okay.
He's still like, he's a werewolf?
All right. As you come out into this dank, damp, underground or underwater, I guess it's below the lake, but underground. Because if it was underwater, it'd be flooded. But I guess it's technically underwater. It's not flooded. Let's establish that. It's in sort of an air pocket beneath the lake. There are strange purple mushrooms that are growing here and there. All sorts of stone formations, and there is a passage that goes left into a room that looks like it is dominated by a lake of acid, or right down a winding passageway. All of these passageways would easily accommodate a huge creature.
Do we hear
Winding
a huge
passageway?
creature?
You hear, with your best passive perception, just dripping water and the occasional slap of tentacle as it stubbornly tries to grab anybody that might still be within reach.
Do I see any like fresher tracks from the dragon that she would have made going down a
Yeah,
certain
give me a
path?
survival check real quick.
After 31.
Nice.
Yeah. You do see that a huge dragon has passed through here recently, leaving the cave. It is more
Leaving
than
the
likely
cave.
it is more than likely the one you saw topside.
But nothing going in the direction inside.
Not that you could tell. Well, at least not recently. But with a 31, there's definitely a lot of foot traffic that goes through this area. This is definitely the entrance, as it were.
Which way was it walking, Illyria?
The
Like was it
dragon.
walking like west
that
east or east to west?
Oh, like which way did it come from?
Yeah.
The dragon that left came from the left-hand passage. So it went that away. Right? And then went to the water. And dived in.
Is that in the direction of the Lake of Acid?
Yes. It came from the room with the Lake of Acid.
Maybe that was its lair?
I mean, I don't feel great about the Lake of Acid, if I'm being honest.
Would I think that Sinesis would stay in the same area as the male dragon, or would she want her own?
I mean, everybody likes to have their own room. I mean, these aren't really a cuddly creature. Like, obviously, Ibn Fang is the exception in so much as you guys have been working with them. But yeah, most of these creatures like to have their own time and their own space.
Okay, so
Dragons rarely cohabitate unless they are mating.
And I'll stop there because Cat Yaru can see something ahead.
I know, something can see you, so we have to roll to initiative.
I think I'm on a different layer.
What do you mean?
I'm still like at the top. I don't even see Ketir.
Yeah, Ketiara wandered way off on his own. While you were doing ranger stuff, Ketiara went all in. You can see yourself though, right? You can move your miniature and everything?
No. I cannot.
Okay. You should push F5 and refresh your browser.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, she's on the last map still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it might have bugged for her.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. Like, here's this tentacle. It's coming after people and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like all theater of the mind right now.
Oh yeah. Nah. I don't. I need props. All right. So, Kachiar, however, has discovered something, and it has discovered him. So we do need to roll into some initiative. To this creature's credit, the Bahir does not in any way seem afraid. Alright. Everybody roll into initiative, going once, going twice.
Oh, hold on. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
No worries. Okay, I think we got everybody now. We need Spencer. I see
Spencer's
Spencer.
on there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this thing then. Starting things off, Gazer.
We're just gonna hang out here and ready some lasers. See if
Okay.
anything.
Skull, you're up.
I'm gonna go over here and bonus action hide. So,
Okay.
like it or whatever.
Alright. Katiaru, you're up.
Cat Yaru is going to get the heck out of dodge.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And it's going to hide right behind Nikolai.
Okay. Alright. This dude statistically would have his breath weapon back, so I'm not going to bother rolling for it. It's got to move through all you smalls, so that's slowing him down quite a bit. And he's going to go left and stop at the intersection. He had to dash to move through you guys. That brings us to Pharos.
Alright, I'll move over here. Then
I guess he could go there, so you guys could get past him if you wanted to.
I'll move right here and then end my turn.
Okay.
I'll dodge as an action. That's all I'll do.
All right, Spencer, to you.
Okay. Here go. He'll go here, and he will dodge.
Okay. Nikolai, to you.
I'll stay where I am and just ready a firebolt.
Okay, concentrating on a firebolt. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, you hear the rattling of bones coming from the northeastern passageway. It's going to use a dash action and round the corner. It is a kobold skeleton.
I'm gonna firebolt it now. Or try to anyway. Oh god. A horrible roll, but 19 to hit for 3 damage.
You blast it for 3 damage. It is still alive. From the north, more bone rattling sounds. And a dash action. Alright, Thogrum, to you.
I'm gonna walk up. 5. And I'm gonna smash fella
Okay.
in the face. I'm gonna whiff.
Alright. So bonus action. What would you like to do?
I'm going to... I think I'm gonna save my bonus action. Or I'm not gonna bonus action. So.
Alright, let's see. Coming around the corner, Lux sees that you were engaged with something. He'll make a shot against it. It's immune to poison. Regardless of how the shot goes, he will move this way, be underneath the here, I guess. Someday, the roll will show up, I believe, in my heart. With the fire damage it already took, that is enough. It collapses into a pile of bones. Alright, Illyria, it's you.
I'm just gonna be like looking at the ground. Alright, so, you know, for my calculations and seeing what's on the floor, I believe Synesis is going to be on the... And I'm gonna look up and everyone's gone. And, like, okay, I'll move out.
The pink arrows, I was adding them as I was describing to you, like which direction that the males had come from.
I am going to see this land right here, and I will move my mark prey to it and take one shot at it.
Sure.
Like, I was here the whole time, you guys.
It explodes into a pile of bones.
And that will be my turn. If I don't see anything else.
Okay. Alrighty. Wind chimes, bony wind chimes, rattling them bones. Another skeleton comes into view. Alright. mustering courage, maybe, he is going to move up and get between Tari and Lyria and take a dodge action. Alright. Okay, Tari, to you.
You might be muted.
Can you see any more of them from where you are? I'm going to ask Illyria.
Yes, I see one to the right.
I will. I really want to be like Illyria when I grow up. I'm going to try to shoot with my crossbow. I'm going to like line my body up exactly the way her body is lined up. And I'm going to like, yeah, do my very best.
I played a sharpshooter build up to 20. It is a very satisfying feeling to drop 270 plus damage per round. So I will definitely, yeah, I'm right there with you. It is insane. All right, 10 damage, just enough. You hit it right in the skull, and it just collapses.
I'm gonna look at Turi.
I like
and
do a little
be
jump in the air, like
super
yes!
proud.
Nice.
I totally blush. I'm like,
Spencer stands up on his rear legs and kind of does like a seal clap and honks. All right. Anything else from Tari?
that's it.
The Behir kind of snorts and is like, if you're done with your games, we have work to do. Alright. Gazer to you. Sorry, he's just a jerk. Gazer to you.
Gazer's low self-esteem though. He's gonna be like, oh man, I guess just firing, waiting to fire lasers. The guy's he'll follow this guy then. Let's do 30 over here. See if we can see anything. Oh. No enemies. So we'll dash into this corner. That'll be it.
Alright. Skull to you.
Continue smoking. Go. We'll check over here real quick. Okay. Don't see nothing. We should stick together, and then I'll come back up this way. The rest of my movement, and then actual dash. 35.
Oh, my bad. You probably don't even stay in initiative anymore because you killed everything. Okay. I was like, well, oh yeah, there we go. All right, time speeds back up.
Well, do you want we could have Kitty Cat keep going down that windy passage, or we could deal with this acid lake thing?
I vote for the windy passage, personally.
Oh, we have two Pokemon you could do. Like one goes left, one goes right. Just report back.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, send Gazer off to the left and
Just to say, Gazer's a lot more valuable than Kayaro, so we're just gonna keep him here.
Dang.
Yeah, you're hating on the cat.
Dang. I mean, it's mechanically it's pretty true, but still, it's very.
Doesn't make
It's
it hurt
very-
any less.
Yeah, that's like what a lizardfolk would say. All right, well, let me hop into the Katiaru miniature, take a ride with you. All right, start driving me around. I'm ready. All right, hold on. Stop moving. Also, what is this guy? Is this guy's following Katiaru's special solo mission? All right, Katiaru, you enter a chamber. So far, all of the passages have been 15-ish feet wide and tall. This opens up into a much larger room, Katiaru, the main character of the game. The ceiling here is 25 feet up. That's a 25. It's very well written with the mouse. what is in this room? There is a fire pit that looks like it has not been used in a very long time. A very long time. There are stalagmites and stalactites that form sort of, lattice work of walls here. There is mushroom deposits growing on the stalactites. The stalagmites on the ground. There are barrels that look like they are ancient and almost rotted away. You see, let me hop back inside. Yes, you see 4 narrow passageways. They look like 3 of them look like only a small creature could fit comfortably. One of them, the furthest left passageway, looks like a medium creature could get through.
I'll report back to everyone.
Okay.
Well,
So is it trapped? Do we have to go through the acid lake? What are you telling us?
I don't know. Nikolai, not sure. Could keep flying with Tresson, friend.
Let's see.
Maybe we should follow the old dog that's made to kill dragons. Maybe it has the scent. Or
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, so
Alright.
we'll ask it if it has any thoughts as to where we should go, I guess.
Yeah. So, as it's doing that thing, like where your pet sees like a ghost, then you don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like staring and like intently. That is what it is doing right now.
Which direction?
Towards the east.
yeah, we have to
Alright,
go as
well.
quickly as possible. Yeah, let's follow him.
If you could stop right there as he is steering. And you start to approach. You watch as something very large and dragon-like rises up out of the pool of acid and just empties a breath weapon down the hallway.
Quick before she recharge it.
Alright, so this creature pops up.
Oh.
It looks like it one time it may have been a black dragon, but you see that shadows cling to the creature all around it. In fact, let's see. Okay. This thing was sneaking up with a 26 stealth. Which is kind of crazy. Alright. It is going to... let's see. We'll roll it to initiative. It won't get the drop on you. But I guess surprise round, I can't imagine anybody would beat a 26. Can anybody beat a 26 perception check?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Then
I
it
mean,
will
my wisdom's no, I guess I can't. No.
Larry has advantage on perception. Or sure,
All right,
actually,
why don't we just why don't we roll for it? See how it goes. Because she's definitely been prowling around, hunting you as you go.
very perceptive.
All right. Also, may as well roll into initiative as well, even though we're right at we're getting close to time. Excuse me. Oh gosh, can anybody even see the mini? Is the other question.
I can see like the outline of it.
Oh yeah, I
outline of
can
it.
see the.
Yeah, I can see the outline.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right. Okay, I think that's. I got to roll in you two dudes here. Here we go. All right, so it was rocking a 26 stealth. So did anybody meet or beat a 26 stealth, even with advantage? Or
Not even
whoever would have had advantage. All right. Otherwise, it's going to go through the first round. Everybody who's surprised, when your turn comes up, you unlock the ability to use reactions, but that's it, because that's what the surprise status does, essentially, because there's technically no surprise round anymore. And then as it works its way through, it is the last one in initiative. It is going to bellow forth this massive spray of acid, and then it is going to dip back down under the acid. So let's see. All right, there we go. All right, so spits this out. Oh, sorry, it should be 15d8. All right, anybody that's caught in it, only 60, which is really not. I mean, I know it sounds crazy to say only 60, but it's a lot of 2s, 3s, and 1s there. So, go ahead and do dexterity saving throw. The DC is 20. Keep in mind, if you have drank your potions, or have them going, or have resistances, this would be the time that they would kick in. Let's see.
I'm gonna use one more ring of evasion.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Beer's gonna go. Wow, Beer makes the save. Luck is gonna try to go. Luck does not make the save. Alright. Let's see. Luck is bloodied by it. Bahir just takes some damage. Looks like Tari, you and Evenfang and Gazer were not hit, and Nikolai Constantine was not hit, so. Alright, but we got Spencer, Fireforge, Lyria, Feros, Skull would have all been hit. Alright, and then it is definitely going to swim down into that acid. Alright, let's see. Top of the round, Nikolai, you see the after effect of the breath weapon as it just gushed down the hallway and splashed up against the wall, stone kind of corroding and melting. Gazer looks down with all of its eyes and kind of feels its own body with its eye stalks. Can't believe that it's still alive. Yeah. Alright, what are you gonna do, Nikolai?
What did you all find? And he'll kind of creep around, and he'll just kind of peek around the corner, And I guess just the acid coating most people.
Oh yeah,
thing.
the whole the hallway is like a slip and slide from hell.
And I was thinking maybe we should go this way, and then he'll poke around even further, I guess. And so we'll just take the dodge action in case.
Okay. Illyria, it's you.
How far did that acid? It went the full length.
It was 90 feet, so it went all the way to the wall here.
Let's move here. Yeah, I'll just wait here, and if I'll hold a shot to see if I see something. Oh, actually, I also have to. Let's just
Oh yeah, so do I.
15.
If you took 30 damage, then it would be a 15. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you didn't take
With
any damage
the-
though, Illyria, right? Or no, you
With
were in it, right?
I was in it, yeah.
Okay.
But then it's halved again with the acid resistance, right?
If you've drunk the potion, yeah. I don't know when you guys decided to drink the potions or not.
Tari mentioned it when we came down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I hope you drank them. That's what yeah.
Okay, so good. All right, I'll hold a shot if I see her. There.
Okay. All right. Let's see. That brings us to Gazer.
Let me at him. Let me at him. And then doesn't see anything.
Okay.
Sees nothing. So we'll go hide over here.
All right.
That's it.
I can get rid of these arrows, I guess. All right. That brings us to Katyaru.
Yaru, not wanting to pull any more of the dungeon at this moment, is gonna come back.
Okay.
And we'll keep a watchful eye from where he just came, and we'll take the dodge action.
All right. Thogrum, to you.
All right. Well, I'm going to dodge. 5, 10, 20, 25. And I'll wait there. Turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'll wait right there instead.
All right. That brings us to Pharos.
All right. As Lucky kind of gets like blasted back, I'll dump my paladin healing, like the 10 HP. No, the bonus HP onto him.
Okay. How much are you healing for?
10.
10. Okay. All right. He appreciates it.
And I'll move over here, try to hide behind this like rock formation. Like.
So when you passed out potions, you also did. Was there one for luck or no?
There were 7,
There-
so me and Pharos didn't need one, so
Yeah, so you had-
one, should we have enough?
Okay. I'm just double checking. All right. Then he wouldn't have taken nearly as much damage as he did, but he still needed appreciated the healing.
Yeah, I'll try to hide in this rock formation down here. And perhaps that's actually it for now. I'll hold on to an Eldritch Blast, and that's it.
All right. Okay. Solgramath. Yeah, with the power of acid resistance and tiny spellcasting allies, he could do anything. He's not sure he wants to swim in acid though, even with acid resistance. This room is very big. Fortunately, like a all-terrain caterpillar that you have seen before, he just begins to climb right up that fucking wall. Alright, let's see. He will... I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at his character sheet like he has skills and shit. He is going to ready an action to attack if it gets within range. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Skull, to you.
Oh boy. Let's go this way. Here, we will take the dodge action, and as a bonus action, I'll use my second wing.
Alright. Tari, to you.
I will. Yeah. I guess I'll come up there, kind of try to hide behind this outcropping, and take the dodge action.
Okay. Spencer, to you.
Sorry, a bunch of people got blasted. So I'm gonna anybody who wants. Let's see, Nikolai and anybody shout if you've got.
Oh yeah, you're offering to re-up
Yep.
temp HP.
11 HP and moving if people want to get closer. Yeah, take it.
Skull raises his hand immediately.
Yeah.
How many can you give it to? 5?
5.
I'll actually take it if nobody else wants it. And I won't. Is there one left, or?
I think there are 2 left. It's
1,
just
2.
Ogrim and Skull
And then
and Illyria. So.
took it from me. Did somebody else want it? I mean, I
I'll
can give it to Spencer if nobody wants it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to Spencer.
Okay, Spencer will. He'll stand next to Thogrum and he will dodge. And that's his turn.
Okay. Okay. That brings us to luck of the draw. Okay. Let's see. Luck of the draw is going to look confused. Half the party's going one way. Nikolai and Illyria are going the other way. he kind of looks over at the baby. Baby shrugs. Gazer shrugs. He is going to move closer to Tari and say,
Tari, which way are we going?
Your guess is as good as mine. I think we've got to fight this thing in the acid lake. I think maybe they're just staying way back there because they've got ranged. Yeah, I know. It all seems like a terrible idea, doesn't it?
Just gonna be like, we have the range.
But she has the rage too. All right. I'm gonna go back up Nikolai.
So he will use a move and a dash to come around to you and ask you, Nikolai, what the hell's going on back here?
There is big open cavern to north. No dead, things attacking us yet, I think, but haven't fully explored it.
Okay. Let's see. You hear the bloop 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 legendary actions refilling. Breath weapon is not recharged. And that will take us to the end of that round. And for now, we will hold off and continue next week. Oof. All right, I'll take you guys back to the map. Here we go. Oh, it's really happening. You were down there with her. It's do or die from this point on. I mean, I guess like maybe you have a way to escape, but still, it's pretty much do or die. All right, let's see. Bring you over here. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't really have any announcements to make. We're almost raised $1,000 doing extra life stuff so far, which is pretty cool. Without actually doing a marathon. There are a lot of people running games, so if you are looking for games, definitely jump on it. I'm running 2 extra games this week. They're the same game twice. They're both full with waitlists already, but I guess if you want to be added to the waitlist, message me. I'll add you. It's Wednesday night and Saturday night. I don't know. That's all I got. Does anybody else have any other announcements or anything? Yeah?
Not
Can't
yet.
think of any.
Yeah, nope.
Okay. The adventure that I am running on Wednesday is a 5-room dungeon that I made with 0 prep in under 2 hours, and I even made maps. So, like, it could be done. It could be done. I just want to throw it out there. Please don't be intimidated by this contest. I know you guys could make something really cool, and it says run the contest. It's your dungeon. Nobody's gonna take your dungeon away from you. So if you, I don't know. I'm gonna post a video that showed the process that I used. I just went to like Kasoon.com, used a bunch of their random stuff, like a random adventure prompt and random name generators for every location, random name generators for the NPCs, random encounter generators for the encounters, random room generators for the rooms. It's all just randomly like spit out and then assembled into some semblance of an adventure. And I think I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. So I don't know. I just kind of did it to sort of see just how long it would take, and it was like two hours. And that was with struggling with Incarnate because I'm still learning the Incarnate program. So, definitely give it a shot if you are interested. Other than that, I hope everybody has a safe and healthy week. And if I see you in another game, I'll see you in another game. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. I do have to ask. Let's see. After you've completed this, your intention is more than likely to tackle the ocean, right? Like the ocean related stuff, the
Yes.
merfolk and whatnot.
The
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The other thing is you did defeat an adult black dragon with an entourage of bullywugs. You didn't stop in a location that would be good, and I didn't really want to interrupt the narrative and the session to be like, y'all motherfuckers should level up. When you guys were at Dunwater, because leveling up in the middle of a session, that's no fun, especially at the level you're at, because the leveling could be a bit more complicated. If you would like to level up before next week, if everyone unanimously agrees, you certainly can. However, this isn't a magical Final Fantasy. You get all of your spell slots and your hit points back. So you'd gain the new spell slots that you'd have access to. But you would not restore the ones you've already spent. You would gain the new hit points that you would roll for, but you would not regain all of the hit points that you're currently missing. So it would be a slightly complicated level up. But if you are interested in doing so, and you're all on board for it, you could definitely level up to 11 before next week.
Sounds good.
Yes, please.
So
Yes.
it's like well, I'm just saying it's like harder homework because you gotta make sure you're keeping track of where your HP was at before you leveled up, so that you lose that many HP after you level up, basically.
Mhm.
And then only add the spell slots that you would get from the level up, not the don't restore all your spell slots. But other than that, it's pretty much shouldn't be too bad. If you have any questions about leveling up, of course, at me in chat. If you want help with a build, go to the build channel, because there's people that know so much about builds and spells and all that. So if you're looking for advice on that, but I don't think you guys need any help. You guys fucking dominated tonight. The Black Dragon was dismantled. It was dismantled. So, all right. Whew. Thank you for playing. Have a great week, and enjoy level 11.
Yay.
Alright,
All right.
good night, Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks for running
you.
out,
everybody.
everyone.
Mhm.
Bye.
All right, good night.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night. Bye.
Nice work, everybody. Good night.